Twice a year, we receive devices from OPPO. Since the release of the Reno 7 series, we've had to wait a while longer for the Reno 8 series. Yep, because of elections, petitions, swearing-ins as the probable excuses. Anyway, let's see what upgrades come with the Reno 8 5G that we have our hands on. As for the 4G version, we'll have to wait a while longer to hear what it has or even get more info about it. But let's delve into what we have. From TechWiz, I'm Martin Gedenji with the OPPO Reno8 5G unboxing and first impressions review. Let's take it and go. In the box, we have the phone with a pre-applied screen protector, documentation, SIM ejector tool, clear case, 80-watt charging brick, and Type-C charging cable. OPPO Reno8 5G brings with it a streamlined unibody and slim design. Our unit comes in shimmer black and you can get yours in shimmer gold too, and the Find X flagship camera island design is making its way to the mid-range line with a more smooth curve. The dual sensors are covered by metal rings and OPPO keeps a boxy look with the Reno8 featuring sharp edges. It's very thin and light, coming in at 7.6mm thickness and weighing in at 179 grams. The bottom features the dual nano SIM card slot, microphone, Type-C charging port, and a speaker grill. At the top we have a secondary microphone. On the right side is the power button with a green accent, while the left has the volume buttons. Coming to the front is a 6.44 AMOLED screen with 90Hz refresh rate, slightly interrupted with a left punch hole cutout for the selfie camera. OPPO Reno8 5G has an optical under-display fingerprint scanner that's much faster for quick unlocks. We also have face unlock for biometrics too. The screen is protected by Gorilla Glass 5. The screen is bright at 800 nits peak brightness and sufficient for consuming content like watching movies, scrolling social media, gaming, and browsing the web. OPPO Reno8 5G upgrades the processor to a more robust Dimensity 1300 chipset and pairs it with Mali G77 MC9 GPU and 8GB of RAM and 256GB of UFS 3.1 onboard storage. You also get additional 5GB of virtual RAM. OPPO Reno8 5G ships with Android 12 and ColorOS 12.1 straight out of the box, upgradable to Android 13 and ColorOS 13 when it rolls out later this year or early 2023. The hardware and software combination makes the phone effortlessly handle your daily tasks and occasional gaming. Synthetic benchmarks rank the Reno8 at a score of 3051 on multi-core and 825 on single-core scores. It also recorded 5G speeds of up to 235 Mbps on Safaricom's 5G network. OPPO Reno8 5G uses Sony's 50MP IMX766 sensor for the main camera and an OPPO exclusive 32MP IMX709 sensor for the front camera. This sensor has an RGBW filter for taking better and sharper selfies even in low light. It lets in up to 60% more light and 35% noise reduction compared to the Reno 7 5G. Main photos and selfies get much needed improvements over its predecessor. OPPO always nails it with selfie photography, and the Reno8 5G takes that to another level. The main camera gets complemented with an 8MP ultra-wide and a 2MP macro sensor. Camera modes to play around with include Portrait, Pro, Extra HD, which upscales 50MP photos to 108MP, 2x optical zoom, dual view video, solo templates, and night mode. Video is capped at 4K for the main and 1080p for the front-facing camera. Ultra steady mode is capped at 1080p. Photography and video performance are pretty solid even in low light scenarios. Photos and videos come out with pretty good contrast, sharpness, and color with impressive dynamic range. OPPO Reno8 5G packs a 4500mAh battery that charges up using 80-watt SuperVOOC flash charge. It's super fast as you can go from 17 to 90% in 20 minutes. Battery performance is dependable too, giving 7.5 hours of screen on time with heavy use. OPPO included 5-layer charging protection and battery health engine to ensure longer battery life and safe fast charging. OPPO Reno8 5G boasts robust performance, excellent camera performance, ultra-fast charging, nice design, and is one of the best mid-range smartphones in the country. We are still to get the pricing details since the phone is yet to be launched as at the time of recording this video, but I believe when we publish this video, the pricing details will be in the description box down below. Do you think it's worth the price and worth the upgrade? Leave a comment down below and share this video to bring more into our family of tech lovers. Till the next one, we done take it, now you go.